Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode on Satisfactory. Today is going to be part 8. We upgraded part of the factory yesterday. We got a lot of the inconsistencies with the coal and the power fixed and sorted. And so we've got a few things we still need to do today, but we're going to just continue on our journey to complete tier 4. So if we look at the milestones, we have our expanded power infrastructure. We're just going to finish this off. Hypertubes and the fix-it blueprints. In order to do this, the only thing we're really missing at the moment is the modular frames. And so we have these crafted. We're going to go and see how they're doing. It should be over the back here. And yep, got 12 at the moment, some more on the way. So we're just going to keep an eye on those. Also see that we are at 200%, so we are pushing out the items as quickly as we can. That one is okay at the moment. That is making quick wire. It will be. I think we can make some more of these as well. So we'll just take some more of these plates out and we can turn on this one. For this to make the modular frames, all we're going to do is put these in here. We'll go and grab some more. We have a little bit of manual work we're doing at the moment and we will automate this. But for now, automating it just isn't the priority. So one of the things we can do is the Caterium. We can sort this out. Again, we're manually dealing with this at the moment, but we can automate that by bringing it out the back. For that, we're going to need a smelter. So we can go ahead and we can bring out a production smelter now. We will need some iron rods for that, though. We didn't get them. So we'll go and grab them quick. Let's just put these in here to keep this going. Excellent. And now let's just go back outside and set that smelter up. So we're going to keep this one really clean and simple. It doesn't need to be too much at the moment. So we can fix this up later. But for now, what we're going to do is just put this down. Let's grab that smelter, flip it around. We'll put it down. Okay. And we're going to just nudge it to get it into place. So looks like a good place for me. We'll chuck that down there. All right. And then we're going to come up here. Now, we do need some iron plates. Unfortunately, we don't have any. We should hopefully be able to, as we pick this up, move it over. And that is because we have all of this here. Also going along this way. It was going all the way along to here. It was joining up with this one. All right, so that's a lot of that done. We're going to just try and avoid this little gas cloud here. We don't want to get hurt by it too much. But we do want to come out the other way now. We've got a little bit of this. And we should be able to bring that across here and link it up to this smelter. Perfect. So now that's linked up, it's going to be a lot easier for us. All we need to do is come and put a constructor down. For that constructor, we're going to need a couple of reinforced plates. We've got those in here. We'll just come and grab them quick. All right, constructor's going to go down. And for now, again, we're just going to keep this super simple. So from here to there. We will need some power, so we'll just grab one of these. We can use this one here. We'll put that in here. We'll just chuck it outside. Just simply because we need a power point, so that can just live here. And that's good for now. Again, we can fix this later. It's not a problem, but that'll be 3 to there and then 1 to here. And then we can always just upgrade this to a power pole Mark II. Alright, so now this is coming in. We're going to get Ethereum into here. We're going to turn it into quick wire. And then all we need to do is put a box down at the end just to finish off this process. Alright, so that's good. That should be lined up. That's one process fixed. We'll come back through into here now. And we're just going to remove the old process that we had in place. Now that we no longer need it. Which will be this smelter here. There'll also be this lift that can go. This whole section. And as nice as this was to use it, we don't need any of this. So this can all go as well. What we're going to do instead now is use a wall. We'll put a conveyor in place. Now, we're not actually using this, so... we'll just take that section. Connect it up to here. Okay, so what we need to do here is grab that to here. Connect it up to here like so. And in heading out. Okay, what we don't want to do is die it. Perfect. Alright, so everything's working well so far there. This will be the next one that we'll put into a wall. We'll do this next. So in order for this to work, we're going to just delete this part. Connect that to here. And then this part. Very simply just connects up to here. Again, just makes it nice and clean. Tidies the whole thing up a little bit. One of the things we want to work on is the roof today. So we're going to start putting that on. We're not quite ready for that yet, but we can do the 1 meter foundations. We'll get the Zoop model on. Like so. Then we have to remember that we're going to need lights. So lights are going to come under the organization. We've got these ceiling lights that we can put down. They are going to cost power. We are going to have to consider the power that they're going to cost, and also just the size of them as well. So they are quite big. So when we do put them down, like so, we are going to have to consider for the ceiling lights just how much they're going to be. Now, we're going to need some quick wire for these. But once we put these down, these lights are going to light the whole place up, make it a lot better. Now the quick wire is going to be coming from in here. And now obviously we're making some more of it as well. So that's going to be even easier and even better. So we can now go ahead with these foundations that we have. And we can start to enclose this all the way. We are going to need some more material. First of which we'll use is this, and then we'll come and get some of the cement that we need. And okay. Again, just tidying up, cleaning up a little bit. So we're doing a bit of this. We'll do, after this, we'll go back and we'll do a little bit more on the upgrade. As you can see, it starts to get very dark in here, especially if we were to turn off our lights. So, the idea now being that we'll be able to go to these ceiling lights and put these down. And hopefully by doing so, if we look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the third one in the middle is where we're going to put this. We can place it there like so. We are going to need to connect power up to it. That is one thing we will need to do. So let's just grab this and we'll put some power down just here for now. Alright, as you can see now, bit of light in the factory floor here. Still dark in the corner. You get the idea. So we can start working on these lights now, putting these all the way along, strip lights to go across. It is going to take up power, so we do need to bear that in mind. But it does allow us to create this kind of factory environment, and then we can do the walls and everything later. So, again, we'll fix this later. We're not going to do this for now. This is like a later problem that we need to do. But because we've got 5 on here, what we'll probably end up doing is matching these 2 for 2. So for example, if we've got 1, 2, a gap, and then another one. So these would work somewhere in the lines of this. Like so. Again, just lights up this whole corner really nicely. And then we do the same on the other side. So we take these and we put them somewhere like that. So they're lined up nicely. And then from here, we just want to go from one across to the other. Perfect. Now what we can also do here, because if we have a look in our power, we have the wall outlet, and we can put the wall outlet onto the ceiling like so. So now that means that we can actually take this out. And instead we can run this to here. This can now be hooked up to this side and also to this side. But also the other part that it was missing was being hooked up, I believe, into that corner. Yep, so we can take that one away. And run that to there. Perfect. Now we'll fix all that later, we'll tidy it all up, we're going to clean all of these lines up. But for now, it just gives us light in here so we can see in pretty much every corner now. You can see the difference that 2 makes compared to 1. It doesn't need to be all the way in the back corner. In fact, if I was to turn my light off, it's pretty good. I can turn this on if I need to see. But overall, this kind of works. Okay. We're going to go back one more. Perfect. Alright, so now we can see the factory all kind of covered up. Now we obviously need to just tidy up some of this wiring. We'll do that later. We're going to create a mark above the floor, and all the wiring and everything will run on the floor above. We'll create like a sandwich layer. So all the factories, eventually all of this will move upstairs, and then we'll just push it down into these boxes down here. So we'll be able to put everything that we've got here up a level. And that's going to allow us to build more vertically. So we can expand the factory that way. For now though, this is good, this works. We've just got a little bit here to finish off. So kind of going to finish off here by adding that fully across to there. Okay. Hopefully I can still climb up here. I can. Perfect. You can see the whole factory floor here. And I can just move these across if I want to. Okay. I'll put that one over there. And then what I try and do here is come over to this side and see if I can match these. So I want to get them along here. So I can just press H once I've got it into a place where I need it. And all I can do is try and match this so it lines up perfectly. Place that. Okay, very good. Now what we're going to need to do here, because this is only a Mark 1 wall connector, so it's not how we want it to be at the moment. It'll work for now, but we need to just fix it. So the way I'm going to do this is we'll just put that to the back there. That's now connected. Means we've got an extra spot on this one. Okay, so that one goes to here. That one goes to here. And then this one, we should have 2 more, goes to there and to here. Perfect. There we go. All right, our factory underneath here, we've got to sort these out. We'll sort that out later. Again, the wiring is tomorrow's problem. But yeah, we're getting on with it. So, all right, factory looks good. This is working. This is all good in here. There's nothing in here at the moment, but that's fine. We'll just chuck a little bit in there just to give it something to do. With a little bit of that as well, why not? In fact, we'll chuck some of them in there as well and pick some more up. Lovely. Okay, frames, because that's what we're looking for, modular frames. Also some in there as well. Fill that up so it's working. Fill this one up so it's working. Excellent. Everything's good. In here, this is the quick wire. We don't need that anymore because we have it out here instead. All the quick wire now is being put into here, which is great. We've got lighting now, so that's a whole thing resolved. And now we've got an analysis complete. We can look at what we need here. So here we can make cheap silica. That will be nice. It's going to be less quartz with some limestone. That would be really nice. Also here we have bolted frame. Going to be lots and lots of screws. So normal recipe would be... So it's going to be... Okay. No, we don't want to have that one. This one's going to be a motor. So normally a motor would be screws. Instead this is going to be wire and steel pipe. So actually I would say probably a better recipe, but we're not going to do that. This one seems like the one we want at the moment. It's going to be the best one for us. There is no right or wrong answer to what to set up. And there's actually more than enough hard drives to get all of the alternative recipes from the pool. We're going to go ahead and do another one at the moment. Nothing else we can do at the moment, so we'll just leave that ticking over. And I don't think we have... we only have 1 bit of quartz, so we do need to find some quartz. I don't think we know where any is. None has shown up on the map. Yeah, so we're not near any quartz at the moment, so we do need to keep... Oh! Wow. That's a long way away. So there's some temporary quartz over there. There's some normal quartz over there. But that is quite a journey to be able to get over to there to do that. So we could head over there. That is a... maybe another tomorrow problem. No, actually, we're going to go and do it now. We're going to mark it up on the map. And we're going to take over a miner. And we're not going to bring it back. That's not what we're going to do. But we're going to make a couple of portable miners. We'll just make 3 of them for now. We'll do 4. Perfect. Let's take those over. Now, we should have here somewhere. We can just find it. I do believe it was over this side. We should have our tractor. There's our tractor. We can see it on the map. So we're going to run over to get this because we should have done this a long time ago, really. We're running so slow. We're jumping slow. Okay. So we're going to drive this, and we're heading. Quartz is that way. Just see where we are on the map. So we kind of want to head, I would say in kind of that general direction. We'll go up and around the back. I think it's just going to be a little bit quicker and a bit easier for us. We don't typically want to go this way. We want to go that way. We don't want to go up there. Okay, around the back of all this. We'll go through the water, see how this works. Nope. Can't use the tractor when it's submerged in water. Okay. Well, we can dismantle it. That's one thing we can do. And then we can just put a new one down. Very easy to do. Put the power back in it. We should probably have brought some more with us. Maybe that's a way we need to go. I think we can go this way. There we go. We can see our sign for quartz and what we're looking for. Later on, once we've built better roads, it will be much easier for us to do this. But for now, we want to go under this underpass here. Try not to spin out or mess up. I kind of feel like this way, following that quartz sign still, we can pretty much just go straight to it now, I believe. We're going to go straight through this. There's a lot of poison here. We're going to try and go around the outsides of this so we don't die. Okay, something new here. This is water. We found a water source. We'll put a little map marker on there so we know what that is. And we're going to keep going, heading towards this quartz. What is this one? Water again. Okay, so that's water normal. Okay. We can actually mine for water here. Coming down this way. We kind of want to get into the valley there. That's a long way down though. I have a feeling that if we fall down there, we're going to really hurt ourselves. But we do need to get down there, so sometimes the best way to do things is just to go for it. Sometimes it's not. In this case, you do no fall damage if you jump off like so. Alright, so now we're down here. Having a look at where it's telling us to go, it's actually not that far, but it looks like we need to go up. And we're kind of not, we're not there. And I'm a bit concerned I might not have everything I need on me. So, yeah, it looks like we need to actually be up there. I don't know how confident I feel about us actually getting through here. I think we might have to go over the top. Looks like there's a crash site over there as well. So falling off of that, maybe I would have been better to have gone round there. We'll see. Let's drop this off here. And actually right now, we'll pick it up. Because what we're going to look to do is jump across here. Now, hopefully I've brought enough foundations with me, because this is really, yeah, this is going to be the key here. So alright, so I can walk, and as I'm walking I'll be able to place these down like so. Only problem here is that I'm not actually going to be able to jump up here. So I'm going to have to put some steps down. I do believe that if I go to architecture though, I did build a ladder, which is nice. So I can actually put that down and use that to climb up. Well, I don't think it's going to work. Not on here. Nope, that's not going to work. That's okay. Instead, what we'll do is we'll use these stairs here just as a simple way to be able to jump up like so. All right, we're up. Now we're going to jump up here. Again, something else we need to do is jump up to this area. And we can make these catwalk stairs if we want to. Can make life a bit easier by having them. Must snap to a foundation though. So, I guess we can put a foundation down here. And then from here, we can actually build out these stairs. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to hold down Alt and we can use the middle mouse wheel to move to our second wheel at the bottom. You see on the toolbar there, we can create a new wheel. And what we're going to do here is we're going to add the stairs by pressing 1, 2, this will be 3, and then coming to the foundations here, this will be 4, and this will be 5. So now we've got this kind of ability to build as we're going along. So this snaps to here, like so. I'm hoping this is going to work. Nope, don't quite think I'm going to be able to get up here. So that didn't work, which is okay. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't, then all we're going to do is, rather than making things complicated, we're just going to make it nice and simple by doing this. It's just a much easier way to get up and to do things. Okay, so knowing that we need to get up here now, and also that it's a little bit of a challenge. Oh. Okay. So now what we can do is actually put a ladder on here like so. That will allow us to jump up. It just gives us another way up. It's not the best way to do things, but it does allow us to move and to parkour up these areas as we're trying to progress up towards this quartz. Now we've made it to the crash site. There is one of these up here we are going to move across because we don't want to... He's going to chase us anyway. We're just going to hit him. Nah, we didn't want that. He's doing some big damage to us. He's actually running away. There we go, we got him. Big damage there. Let's get those hog remains. Okay. So back to where it was just then. Just over here. Don't really feel like there's anything else we need to pick up. Not at this stage anyway. We can open this up and see what's inside. It does need power and 2 motors, of which we don't have. So I guess this is a crash site we'll be coming back to later. We'll pick up the reinforced iron plates. But at this stage, there's nothing else we really need there. We do want to get on top there, though. So that's, again, quite a journey we're going to have to go through. Thankfully, though, we have enough of this we should be able to make this ramp. So what we're trying to do is just get this ramp down here like so. We'll push that out as far as we can. And we'll do the same thing again. So again, a nice ramp up here. Easy way to climb up. Bit steep, but it's the only way to get up here to get this quartz. And as you can see, miles away from everything now, but it looks absolutely stunning as we look around. And here we are. So now what we can do, now we're up, is we can start to level this off. We're not actually going to go that way. It's a little bit too dangerous for us. Instead, we're going to go this way. That's one we'll deal with later. All right, so what we do have to be careful of is things here that can hurt us. There's going to be bigger and badder things to kill us around here. Like that. We don't have much health at the moment, so let's just go ahead and do a quick save game. Just confirm this in case we have any problems we have to deal with. There he is. There's another one there. Nice, we got him as well. Grab this. Okay. Let's go find that quartz. We're not that far from it. Should be some remains over here. There we go. We'll grab those as well. And the quartz. Alright, there's a big one. Quartz should be just here. Ow. And we're dead. We're dead. All right. That didn't work out too well, did it? So let's go ahead and we're going to load that game from that autosave that we were at. We're so close to the quartz. We're just going to heal up before we do that next time. But yeah, that's unfortunate. We could just run back out there and deal with this problem, but wait a minute. Oh, there's actually 3 of them over here. I think we can kill these guys. That's one dead. It's actually 2 dead. There's a 3rd one over here. so many of these spitters here. One more shot and he should be dead. There we go. Nice. Okay, we could do a healing ourselves. But we can also do a getting that quartz. Let's pick this up. There's the quartz right there. Where's the big guy gone? Oh, I don't actually have anything to heal ourselves at the moment. That's the only problem we've got here. Oh, there's actually two of them here. Get this guy first. Oh, he's dead. That was easy. So we just got this guy now. So what we're going to do is we're going to click save game. Now we've killed all those little ones. Confirm that. Alright, so this guy's actually going to be a bit of a challenge. Maybe we can craft up some stuff to heal us. Let's see. Put a craft bench down. What can we make? Anything here that can help us? A bit of protein? Nope, can't do that. I don't think we're in a position with any of this to heal us or to help us. Nope. We just kind of have to get on with it. He looks like he's stuck. Be lovely if he is. Nope, he's out. Oh, we got him. Nice, we did kill him. So he was just a big version of the spitter. Alright, now we've got to the quartz. This is where we needed to be. Perfect, so normal quartz, that's great. Let's go ahead and we'll chuck these down. So we've got 4. We'll put down 1 here. 1 here. Now, exactly what we did at the very start of the game. Pretty cool. This one's going to be normal as well. Now, we're not going to run all this. We're not going to run this all the way back, even though we could. Ah, there's nuts nearby and a few other things. We're not going to worry about that though right now. We're actually going to leave these here as well. So our focus right now is simply just to pick up as much quartz as we can. And then to head back. This is an area we'll come to later, but as you can see, it's quite hostile. We're not quite ready to fight around here yet. Oh, bit of damage there. We'll move away from that because we don't want to get hurt. There's a big spider over there. Big spider. So, getting away from those little guys that were killing us at the start. These guys are much bigger. And they, yeah, we're not going to go over there just yet. We're not quite ready to fight those just yet. We'll wait. But it just show you another area that we've got to here. This whole area here. Alright, but we've got enough quartz now that we'll be able to do all of the tree that we need to do. So we could actually from here, and this is one of the cool things about this, we could put another man down. So we actually need some wire. We don't have enough wire at the moment. I don't believe we've got enough copper on us to make wire. If we looked for it, we could actually search for copper ore. That would tell us if there was any nearby. There's loads, it's all down here though. But if we had that, we can actually do all the research at the MAM from here. There is some over there. We're not really going to go all that way to do it though. Instead, what we're going to do is just take all of this back. So perfect. That's more than enough for now. Again, we'll leave those there to do their thing. We could run this back. We could just run the quartz down to the bottom here. That is a way to, just by setting up that conveyor belt, making this a lot easier. We could put a miner on there. And we could just run that miner all the way down here. And then we wouldn't have to worry. But what we're looking to do at the moment is to head back in this general direction. So we're going to slide all the way down here. As you can see, that is even hurting us doing that jump. Oh wow. We needed some wire for the man. Oh look, there's some other stuff there. That's fantastic. We'll use that. Do we now have enough for the man? Huh, do you know what we actually do? That's quite funny. Let's go ahead and put the man down. And the reason we're going to do this right now, I might have to jump up to use it. So the reason we're going to do this is because now we've got these as well. So some additional things that we can make. What would originally cost us 3 and 12 is now 2 and 10 of that. If we want it, this is 50 of these, but it will make 15 per minute. So a different recipe. Doesn't really matter what we do. This uses less plates, but it uses steel. Is an alternative frame. It does make 3 per minute though. This one goes from making 30 per minute to 65 per minute, but it requires some iron ore and some water. So we're not going to run that at the moment. This one 15 per minute, so it does make a lot more in terms of an output. It does cost a lot more as well. So we'll grab this. Doesn't really matter what we grab at the moment. What we're really interested in is this quartz. Let's go ahead and just see what we need to do here so we can start this research. And now we just need to make, and we can do the research on this. All we need to do is put ourselves down our crafting bench, which we can do here because we've got enough. We've got a bit of a, got like a billy goat on the side of a mountain, but we're gonna go ahead now. We're gonna make our silica. We've got more than enough to do this now. We only need 50. So we're gonna make 50 of this. We've got our modules frames with us. We can also make quartz crystals as well. Perfect. We'll make some quartz crystals as well, and then we can do that, which was the next thing on our list. It does take some time to do this. I think we'll just make 15 for now. Perfect. Okay, and then the quartz here. So now we can research this, which is the blade runners that we wanted. So blade runners, we've unlocked those. That was a big one for us. We're going to be able to make the crystal oscillator, and also we can make this. But for now, we just need 200 of that, which we can make. The explorer, so we're close to being able to make that. So we need 100 of this. We need 200 of that. So I do believe we can do both of those. We're better off doing it whilst we're here. So we need 200 of this. 100 quartz. So let's make sure we've got enough to finish this. Otherwise we can pop back up the top. Just whilst we're here, and use this opportunity to be able to get some more quartz. A bit of a journey today to be able to do this, bit of an adventure. And now it's going to take a little bit of time to do this, but I kind of feel like this is worth it. We are going to have to go back up the top to get some more of this. I'm going to check this. I think it was 200 it said. I need to double check. It is 200, yep. So just check in. There's nothing else we need to make here. Nope. Just take some time to make this, and then we'll make our crystal quartz. And then we're pretty much out of raw quartz at the moment, but we do want to also build those legs, because those legs are going to make our lives a lot easier. So again, this is going to be used, it says here, raw quartz commonly used for glass structures, advanced refinement, and alternative production of electronics. So it's something we're going to have to bear in mind as we create a new factory and then connect these factories together. Something we're going to have to do in the future. But almost here. Alright, that's what we need. Let's go ahead and just grab that space. It's only going to take 3 seconds. Right, now that's done, we've got some more space. This one needs 100 of these. We do have enough to do that. So just does take a little bit of time to do it. We're only getting 3 at a time, so it's probably going to take about 2 minutes, but we're going to do this to get it. And then that's another thing, research. And then what we might do is just pop back up the top. We might just go and get some more quartz. So we've got some, but I don't think we need it really at the moment. We'll just check. It's something that will come up in the future. We'll need to come and find it and get this. We know where it is. The main for us now is going to be to make those. And this is going to be the hardest part, is to make those legs. I don't know if we've got enough material on me to do that. But I want to get those legs made because they are going to make us more mobile. We're going to be able to jump higher, run faster. And so getting around it will be a lot easier. And then we can get the Explorer as well. It's going to make life a lot easier as well. Right, almost at 100. Perfect. So as you can see, almost used up all of that, which is why we brought 4 with us. Grab these, start the research for this. Now we can do the crystal oscillator. Need 10 of those. Radar technology, we're not ready for that yet. Radio signal scanning, we'll be able to scan the hard drives, we're not ready for that yet. This is explosive renaissance application, we're not ready for that yet. And this is going to be shatter rebar, we're not ready for that yet either. But we've done pretty much the rest of the quartz that we needed, so we're pretty much done with that for now. The man can go away for now, and instead what we'll bring out is the equipment workshop. Alright, inside here, this is going to allow us to make, this is what we're looking for, the blade runners. So yeah, silica, we're going to need 20 more silica, so we're so close. So let's just see if we can make 20 of that. We can just. That worked out perfect. We actually got just enough. Now we'll go ahead and we'll craft these. Excellent. There's nothing else we need here. Barrel nuts, we don't have those on us. We've got blade runners. Everything else we've got is good. We don't actually need anything else, I don't believe, at the moment. So that can go away. Now, if we go into our menu, we can equip these onto our leg. Now we can jump. We can run a lot quicker, jump a lot further, do a lot more. Perfect. Makes a huge, 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 huge difference to have these. So, okay, in order to make these crystal oscillators, we are going to need some crystal quartz. We don't really have enough of that, so let's just run back real quick, grab another 400 quartz so we've got it, because we're going to need that for a couple of other things that we need to make. Okay. He's friendly. I'm going to worry about him too much. Alright, we'll grab that. These will start mining for next time when we come back up here. Perfect. So that only took us a few seconds, and whilst we're up here, it makes sense, because we're not going to come back up here for a while again. A few different crash sites and things to do over here. We'll do that later. For now, though, just slide back down. Get back down to reality. Well, we'll take the crafting bench. We don't need that right now. Heading back to over here. Right, so this is where we're going to have to be a little bit careful. What we're going to do right now is put this onto zoop mode. And use this again just to be able to come down here. And so in the future when we come back, we've got this ramp up to here. We don't even need that one. Don't even know why we took that one. We could just start from here and just work our way straight up. It will be probably a lot easier, but okay. Oh. Not today, please, sir. Grab some stuff on the way back through. Just checking we're heading back in the right direction. Yes, we are. We'll go through here. Okay, good so far. Oh. There's another one coming. Pretty sure there's another one. Yeah, there is. Oh, there he is. Okay. Rebar gun, nice and easy. Bigger one here. By the time he gets to us, he'll be dead. Pretty sure he's going to die. Yeah, he's actually running away from us at the moment. Right, we're just going to... He's dead. We got him finally. Takes a lot of hits, but we're back. We made it back. So that was where we went. Through here, through that archway, and then you can see all the way up the top over there. That's where it was. So kind of sitting up on top of that cliff there, which is on top of the waterfall. If you remember, we looked at the waterfall where those like balloons were. We were kind of just the right-hand side of that over here. That's where we was. And that's where the quartz was. So back now. Back to the safe area. But now able to jump a lot higher. Being able to move a lot quicker. Oh, we forgot to clear these out last time as well. Got a lot of stuff there we haven't finished. Okay. Let's think about what we need to do next. We need kind of a sorter box at St. Kills. We can have like a dump chest where we can dump stuff in and deal with it later. Let's just have a quick look in the MAM while we're here. In terms of the quartz that we needed, 10 oscillators for that. I don't think we're quite in a position to make those. Let's have a look and see. We need to make crystal quartz first, so let's make some crystal quartz. We'll select the recipe. We can do that in here now. For that, we can just chuck that in there. It will take a while, but we can leave that. Can do its little job. And in the meantime, we can just leave all of that in here because we don't need it, including that. We'll turn this into alien protein. We've got loads of this now, especially with the guys that we just killed there. So 6 hog protein, 12 spitter protein. Also got another power shard, which is nice. Turn that into that DNA capsule. We don't need that anymore, so again, we can put that in for points. Make ourselves our power shard. We've actually got some biomass because of the leaves we picked up. We don't really need those, so we'll just get rid of all of that. What else don't we need? Don't need any steel ingots. That's fine. In fact, the biomass that we've got here, because we don't particularly need it at the moment. We've got 20 coupons there. 20 of these, so we'll chuck those in. Guess we can also chuck in some of this wire that we've got. Chuck in some of this pipes that we've got. All that can go. Got a load of coal, so we don't need that anymore. Everything else we can kind of keep hold of at the moment. Can always come in handy. We're just going to get rid of that for now. And then we'll take that, and that, because this can all be used later. Everything else we've got there we're going to keep hold of. And even though it's not worth anything, we're just going to kind of chuck it in here, I guess, to get rid of it. There we go. Alright, so that's doing its job. That's all working. In here, that's all working. All good. This is filling up, which is nice. Got enough of those there, which is great. Gonna make more here. Just grab those. Fantastic. Alright, let's see. What did we need to make? Because they've been crafting. So even while we've been out, we've still been working on stuff. We haven't been sitting there doing nothing. We've been making this. So we've got 30 of these that we picked up. I'm going to make a bit more of that in a minute. Let's have a look at these. So we have enough to send this off. That's the expanded power infrastructure. We'll go and do that. But before we do that, let's see what else we need. So 50 more of these. So they're being made right now. So we'll send off this. And then we're going to need to make some more of the encased industrial beams. So send that.
Milestone reached. Pioneers can now store excess power for later use and span power lines across vast distances.
Good, because we're going to need to do that.
Power is automatically distributed in cases of low power output. You've got the power.
Nice, very good. Kind of feel like we'll put a door in there. Guess we can put a door in there as well. Just makes it look a bit cleaner. So even though there is a rock here, it's fine. Okay. I'll put that all along there. Nice. So another problem fixed. We'll deal with that later. We'll go all the way to the end. We can put a door in because we're going to need one. We just put it in there for now. Perfect. So that's all nice and clean for now. We'll fix that later. A few other things we need to sort out. Again, we'll sort those out later. But we've got kind of a good vibe and a good fix on this now. That's all working through, which is great. All right. And also, look, we can actually jump over these walls now. So to give you an idea of how high we can jump, we can actually jump over a 4-meter wall that we couldn't do before. So much, much better. Right, what else did we say we needed? 10 oscillators, okay. In order to do that, we're going to need, God, that's quite a lot to build those. 36 quartz crystals. So yeah, we're going to need, we're going to need a lot. We haven't got anywhere near as much as we're going to need for this, which is good. Because it means that it's hard to get, which means it's going to be worth it when we finally do get it. But that's not going to be till later. So let's drop that off in there for now. And let's just focus on what we need to do. So we've got a couple of minutes for this to come back. That means we need this to continue. And we need this to continue. We could really do with cleaning these modular frames up. So we can put a splitter on the end of this. I think we can kind of build out maybe a little bit more. The problem we've got those, I think we're going to, yeah, we're going to choke and die if we go there. We need to fix that first. So we could move the fix it thing. We can move all of this now. That can kind of go into another place. In fact, I don't think that's a bad idea. Let's, once this is finished, because it's got quite a few bits in here, we'll move all of this out. In fact, we'll pick up the awesome shop now, and we'll just get that ready. We can actually go and build it if we wanted to. Kind of feel like we build it maybe in this corner over here. So we can actually build another one now if we want to. So we'll put it this way. Gonna have to go there. That's how it fits. That's up against the edge. That's perfect. Right, let's grab the awesome shop. Actually fine where it is. I can sit right there. This actually says it's clipping, but it's not at all. That works good. And then for this, we might actually want to go for the... no, I guess we can just use a single storage container for now. Yeah, that feels good. Nice and clean. So that will work, but we do need to have power to it. Doesn't have any at the moment. So let's grab some power and we'll put the power... guess for now we'll just put it there. There you go, we've got another one set up. They're both connected now. That one's working through. In fact, we'll just take this one down now. So that one can go with that one. And we just clear up this space. Now we've opened up that whole corner, which is nice. And this now lives out here. We may choose to change it later, but just that's how it is for now. Okay, so far so good. What do we need next? I don't think that wall needs to be there because we've got the wall in the corner there and I'm staying with that one. Or that one. Kind of feel like that one as well. And this one. That's better. It's all kind of enclosed anyway. Let's go for some more foundations. So we'll go for here. Okay. Push those back. Nice and clean. Now we're not really looking to cover this area up at the moment because we've got this here. Kind of going to have to stay there because that's how it gets out. Also, it's getting a bit dark in there now, so let's take one of these. And we can put that just down here. Like so. There should be a light. Oh, it's there. Oh, that one should work. There we go. Perfect. And now this is all nicely lit up. We've got a nice little rockery in the corner here, which is looking quite good. Although I do kind of want to cover it up, but I don't. I wonder if I got a wall and I did a basic 1mm wall, can I do it at the top? Or is it only going to let me do it at the bottom? It's only going to let me do it at the bottom. Which is such a shame, because I kind of just want to cover up that top corner there. I feel like I can't. Sad. We'll put something up there later. We'll put like a little decoration up there or something. But overall, this can be a door. Or can it? No, I don't think it can. This is here and that would over arch it. So I think if it's going to be a door, it has to go there. Like so. Perfect. So the factory's starting to get closed in, apart from that bit there, which won't be closed in. Just because of this sitting on it. That kind of fits really well. That fits really well. That's all covered up now. This takes us out here, which we'll fix up later. And another door here. Which, little entrance area. Just sitting at the top. We come in here, got some nice lights here, so this is all lit up. Again, nice lighting going on. Everything kind of where we need it. Kind of feel like we can move these, but at the same time I kind of like them there, but let's pick this man up. And just put this in the corner here. Alright, so it's not kind of really clipping through here. It is there, so I can't do that. I do quite like the idea of this sitting in the corner like so though. A bit away from the door, so let's see how that fits. Might work. Kind of looks alright from there, maybe. Cool, little rockery area, so got a little chill out area here that we can build. Maybe a little office area. We can jump on top of these now. Because we're nice and... Well, we should be able to. Oh. Oh, we can, yeah. Nice. I don't think... We can try this, but I don't think it's going to work because... Or maybe it will. Huh. Actually doesn't look too bad. Do you know what? Bit of a challenge here. I'd have to put those into the wall there. Doesn't look ideal. But that's the only way I can box those in for now. That's not the right one. I did use the conveyor wall to check it out, but... Yeah, not really feeling that, to be honest with you. We'll play with that later. It really doesn't matter. But I'm trying to clean up and make this... Nice. We'll fix that later. Don't need that in there, so we'll have this as a way in. But again, we need lights, and we can fix that later because we don't... I mean, I can try and put a light in here, but I just don't think it's going to fit. The ceiling's too short, and we've got too much stuff here, so... it's... Maybe we'll go for a street light instead. Problem with a street light there is it's too big. Oh, I think I just connected that up wrong. Let's try again. Oh, it's sitting on top, so it's not even good enough. Can't use that. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. We need some more lights. These lights are too big, so we'll figure that out later. We're going to keep this open for now. We'll put all that in later. This is going to be the main factory floor for this side. We have a door here, come into here. Again, this is all open at the moment. We'll cover this up later. And then we'll sort out the wiring and we'll start decorating and things like that. All of this can kind of go up from in here. Maybe not. We need a bit more space. But this is where we can just tweak, play, you know, have some fun, enjoy as we're kind of figuring out how everything works. But for now, let's finish this one off. We're going to get blueprint. We're very close to completing them, so let's just grab these from here. Send those up while we're waiting. Grab some more. Perfect. Same on this side. We'll just put those in there and grab these. Nice. And then we can send this up. That's now done. Last milestone. Need some tubes. We're not making any tubes, so we're going to go ahead and just swap these over for tubes right now. We'll make a few more. I don't think we have anything. Oh, we have 2 on there. There we go. Yeah, we'll take those 2 out. We'll keep a couple of extra on us. So if I put that in here. There you go, back up to 60. 40 pipes per minute. Great. Along with that, with the pipes, we're also going to need to make some of those encased industrial beams. Just make, I think, about 15 of these, about 20 of these. Then we'll have the pipes, and the hyper tubes are done. Now we've got hyper tubes, we've got blueprints. We're not going to put any blueprints down yet. But we'll talk about that in another video. It's quite good to have it, and I'll explain how it works in a moment. But we're not going to use it now. Hypertubes, we're not going to use those for now either. I kind of feel like we're 3 minutes until that's back, in which time we'll have more than enough tubes. We've already got 75. They're coming in thick and fast, which is good. We've got everything we need there, so we're good. That's making loads of quick wire, which is great. Still dumping everything in there, which is fantastic. Let's see with the coupons if we've got enough and what we can build. So floodlights could be good. We've only got 4, we need 1 more of these to get floodlights. We've now got the signs as well, so we can make signs, billboards, display sign, portrait sign, square sign, as well as labels. We can get those. These are all kind of the things that we want to make now. We've got 16 of those DNA capsules. If we actually put those in here, they'll go through first. DNA capsules, as you can see, until next point, it's only 1,000. So straight away, that was 1. That's it. Four tokens just from that. Okay, so we're going to go for the lighting. We'll get the floodlights. And then for organisation, we've got 3 left. So all we can do is get the label signs for now. We'll grab those as well. Tells you what the cost is to build. So let's just try in here and see if we can get this wall mounted light in. Gonna have some clipping on here, which is the only problem with this. Alright, does provide some lighting for us in there, which is quite nice. But at least we can see now with this lighting. But yeah, we could definitely do with fixing that, and shame we can't alter it. That'll do for now. We'll fix that later. Again, another tomorrow problem. These little problems, the polish stage will come later. We'll fix all that. That's not a problem for us right now. That's not even being used. And that one is only being used for that. Seems a bit of a waste. So let's get rid of that. We should be able to go straight from there to there. There we go. Clean that whole area up. Looking nice. All good. Alright, let's go and finish off the hypertubes. We need to just grab these. We've got loads of these now, which is nice. Send it up with everything we're missing. Oh, we need 2 more. We're so close. Gonna go ahead and make just 2 more of these. Perfect. Now we've got hypertubes. Now we've got signs.
Milestone reached. Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Okay, the text on here. Just say die. We can select an icon. Lots of ways that we can play with this and things that we can do. Okay. There we go. Put that in the middle, and we're good. Some glossy finish to it. I don't know if I kind of like that glossy finish and the way it works, so we'll put it as a matte finish instead. Much cleaner. Here we go. Signs that we can make, things that we can do. You kind of get the idea on how you can play with this now and what you can do with it. Have some fun. So we've got signs, we've got lighting. What else have we got here? We've got a blueprint designer. Alright, so a blueprint designer needs a big open space. We'll kind of head out here to show you. So the cool thing about a blueprint designer, how would you put that down here? Alright, so the cool thing about a blueprint designer is once it's built, you can actually make blueprints. So here is like a grid. You can use this to be able to build layouts. So for example, if I wanted to, and I still have to have the stuff to do it, but I can build out a layout on how I want things to look, a little grid. I can come to here and then I can configure this, I can save it, I can see how much the cost of it is. So if I was to put this power, let's just say I put those 2 in there. Now it tells you the cost of it is going to be 6, 2 and 1. I can name this if I want to. And there's a lot of stuff that I can do here. Create a directory. This is going to be the blueprint if I wanted to. So add a category, new category, add a SAG category, subcategory there, apply the changes, and then can move this, etc., etc., etc. So the blueprint designer, allowing us to make these modular blueprints that we can then go away with, and once we're using after this the blueprint gun, which we can go and make, and we can just put blueprints out and we can link them all together. So instead of having to individually make each aspect of your factory, now you can just come make out these layouts, and then you can put those layouts down and like link them all together. So yeah, just a much easier way to be able to do things. I want to match it up so it... There we go, that's better. It kind of lines up better now. We'll leave this out here. Not doing any harm, so we'll just leave it here. Oh. There we go. That's the blueprint factory there. We can get onto the roof. That sits there really nicely. We can do this, but then we're going to have to put a lighting system in place. But now we can go and do the foundations. But just finishing off the roof, it's just much easier to do it once you're on the roof. Okay. We can't actually put these foundations down here, so we're going to have to come out this way instead. Oh, we're actually missing some stuff, so... That's fine though, we can do that, because they're on this floor. And we can kind of go and get the rest of the stuff that we need. But we'll do that later. So we've kind of locked in most of this floor. Oh, looks like we missed a spot. Yeah, maybe we can just head down here and grab what we need. But now we're just going to have to put the light on so we can see what we're doing. Also going to need, as well as in that room, come into here. Actually, no, it's going to be over here. We'll figure out a much better storage solution in a bit, where all of the storage will be on one floor, all of the machines and things will be on another floor. But again, that is not a now problem, that is a later problem. Actually want to try and jump up here. Here we go. Grab that bit that I missed. Alright, really good. Looks like we've fixed the challenges that we had. Just need to sort the lighting out now. And we're good. Good to go. Lock this in. Same this side. The factory is, I guess, as secure as it can be. Bar this bit, which we are obviously still building out. Much easier to do this now. Alright, and then if we ever need to get out, we just come up here. And then this is our way out. So, we can just come up here. And then this up to here. We're on the roof. So there's our roof access, if we need it. We'll put windows and stuff in later. We don't really want to lock this in if we can help it. But at the same time, we do want to kind of protect this as much as we can. All right. Feels solid. Our factory is done. Just about. I'm going to put just an easy way to get in and out there. I'm going to have another one of these here. All right. So there's definitely still a lot of work we need to do to finish this off. We need to put lighting in. We need to do just a few bits like that. But overall, as you can see, this is looking nice and clean. And I think as we start to move around a bit, it'll become a lot easier for us. Let's just put some lighting in now. Okay, that feels good, and I think we're going to put another one in here. I just want to make sure it's lined up, which it's not. There. Then there's that one, but I want it just to go kind of in line with that one, which I think that is. Nice. Now, this is not the best, but for now, let's just get some light in here. And then later, there we go. Look at that. Much better. And look at the lighting. Look at the lumen and the global illumination. It looks so cool the way it's kind of coming down like this. Wait. There we go. All right. We can probably go for some signs later. Stuff that says exit. We can do some green text on black. I don't think we need an icon. Just do none, and then we can say exit. Copy that setting and we can use it somewhere else. Nice. Easy. Grab that and put it over here. And I can just... It says pasted, but I don't think it worked. If I went here and Control C, should be able to come here and Control V. There we go. I've got two doors that say exit on them. You can go and put another one up here. this here. Now this one's not going to be exit. I can just go into here though, and instead I can say this is going to be advanced iron. And I can just change the colours of these. And if I was to take that and put it here, like so. Control C this one. Control V to this one, change it. And this one is going to be steel. And so now, if anyone comes in and wants to know where to go, this is the steel factory, this is the advanced iron factory. Now, not that I'm going to get lost, but as you can imagine. And then this one is just going to be iron plus copper. Oh. We definitely need some lights in there. I guess I can put this one here. I'm going to need a... Can't really fit this in here, that's the problem. That's kind of what it needs, but it's not going to fit. So I'm going to have to go for this. I'm going to have to go here. I thought it was fitting that, but I think I must have been wrong. There we go. Alright. I mean, it's still dark in here, but it's better than it was. One for copper. All right. Put one up there. And all I need to do now is just Control C this one. Main room. This actually needs to be full. Corridor, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be iron. And we've got copper. Oh, we need another exit as well, don't we? Kind of feel like I can go and grab that in a minute though. Because we've already got these up here. Alright, main room. Don't die. Steel. Right. So not only have I got that. Actually. I want to copy those settings. Grab this, put it on that door there, paste it, and should. There we go. Perfect. You can even see the exit sign down there. Nice. Looks really good. Okay. We've made progress. We've definitely changed a lot of things. It's not finished yet, but it's getting there. It's starting to feel a bit better. I kind of like this little rock area here. Kind of cool. Need to put something up there just to cover that though. Don't really know what to do with that yet. Maybe we'll have a look out here. Because if we've got I haven't really got anything at the moment. I've only got one token. But I'm thinking with walls... oh, we got 2. We can get it. Maybe we go for the inverted ramp wall. Let's try that. We can start doing some cool, funky things. We also need to do... you know what? That might... no, it's facing the wrong way. Alright, let's have a look. So... I don't want the inverted ramp wall though. Like that, but not there. Don't like that it's covering so much. I mean, that's better than it was. It definitely looks better like that. There's still a little gap there though, but we can fix that. We can fix that later. But it's definitely better than it was. Cool. Nice. All right. Progress. All right. What else do we need to do? Well, we've actually finished all of Tier 4. Tier 4 is now complete. So the only thing we have left to do now in the special is to go and put the space elevator up. Let's just check. I think we've gone through and done... oh, we've got the power tower platform now as well, and power storage. The power storage, we should probably look to make one of these. It's not going to take long to do that. So let's just go and grab the bits that we need real quick. So first thing we'll do is grab from here and just chuck that in there. Grab those as well, and then we just need to make some stators. Stators, quite easy to make. We're just going to make 5 of them. It's just some steel pipes and some wire. Nice and easy. We're going to make 5 of these. Nice, and now we've got our power storage solution, as this is quite big. In terms of where it goes, it's actually going to have to come outside here. Okay, so I think it's going to go there. Maybe one over. Maybe one back like so. We'll put that down there like so. 3 to 4 into there. Alright, so now we can see that battery. And if we click on this, it's going to tell us now, look, we've got time until fully charged is 1 hour. It's going to store 100 megawatts of power. Charge rate is there as well. So this now means that if we have a problem, with our, we can build a whole power bank of these, but this is going to be stored, so it's going to continue to provide charge if we need it. Not a lot, but just nice to know that we've got a little backup there. Yep, nice little system there. That will charge, so any excess power that we've got will get stored up into here, and this will charge up. Very nice. Okay, so that's done. Power switch, if we need it, we can build that out. Logistics is all done so far. Organisation is done. We've got the hypertube. So the hypertube we haven't looked at yet. We're not going to do that now. We'll do that in another video. But basically what this is you put an entrance on 2 ends of a tube, and then you can just jump in and you will fly through it pretty quickly. It's a really quick and easy way to get from A to B. You set these up around your factory. They can be quite cool. Foundations, all this good stuff. Catwalks, we've got those now. And then the other thing we've got now is the customizer. So because of this customizer that we've got, we're able to set up different swatches and things. And because of this now, you'll actually see we're able to come in here and paint these rooms and just pretty much just change the color of them. So if we don't want the walls to be the color that they currently are, well, we can just simply come outside and change them. Now, because of what this room is, I can open this up. There we go. So I'm going to make this one, which is kind of dark. And because this is going to be like a black room now, because this is steel. So this is the steel factory. I can also do the foundations as well. I can do everything there. You can kind of see where it goes to. Yep, that is part of it. We can do everything. We can actually do the other parts of this as well, but we don't really want to do that right now. So let's just focus on this. If I come outside, and do these ones as well. Can't actually do that for whatever reason, which is a little bit annoying. That's fine. That wall is black, so I'm going to have to fix that wall on this side. Unfortunately, it seems to do both sides, even if you only want it to do one, which can be a bit annoying. So I've got to figure that out as to how you can do the other side different. We could actually change the whole machine if we wanted to. So if we wanted to go just paint all of this stuff black, make it look pretty badass, we can do that. Oh. Come back into the customizer, custom swatch. Alright. We can also come in and do the same thing here. Let's say we wanted to make it white. We can do that as well. So that all becomes white. This all becomes black. This can just keep orange for now. And you can start to play about with stuff. And you start to get the idea now of what you can do and how you can make this look. I don't know. Maybe we can't do windows or doors with... Strange. Won't do those. I don't know why I can't change that. It's a little bit frustrating. Like it will let me do the window latch, but it won't let me do the actual thing itself. Alright, well, we're not going to lose any sleep over that. We can also look at material. So if we want to do like the foundation or this, we haven't got anything else at the moment. We've got different materials, we can do that as well. The different swatches and stuff that we can do. And yeah. Progress. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do, that's all done. Architecture is done. We've done everything at the moment that we can do. We just need to get the space elevator back up. That is going to require quite a lot of stuff. So let's just go and grab that. So first things first, we need some copper wire. Which, I haven't really got much of that left, to be honest. I'm going to need to get some copper wire going just for a minute. So, because both of these are making that, we're going to select one to make copper wire. That can actually go at 4 to make 15. That's making 15 as well, so that's good. Well, we'll fix all that later. We need iron rods as well. Iron rods come from over here. Is something there. Perfect. Alright, let's get this launched. I think also... Oh look, we've already got the wire in there, so that's brilliant. So we're just going to grab that wire because we're waiting at the moment. Nice. And we've got to put the... Oh, we've got to put this up now. So I guess the question is, where do we put it? This seems to be a good place. Where we had it before, over here. I don't want to get it on the floor if we can help it. Close to the floor as we can. Perfect. Press H. Nice. The idea being here that I can come out. Nice. The space elevator is back again. And now we just need to work on the phase 2, which is the next thing we're going to do. We're going to do this in the next video. But this shows us we need 500 plates. We're also going to need 500 of those versatile brackets and 100 of the other parts. So, what we're going to do in order to get this done, I'm going to get these assemblers out. We need reinforced plates for that. Good luck. We've got them there. I'm hoping we can get 3 of these in here. We can. That's amazing. We'll grab that and put it down just here. Like so. And then we'll just connect up these buildings. Alright, so now these have the job of creating these parts. So we'll do smart plating first. So all 3 of these machines will turn on to smart plating. Now we can automate this, but we're not going to. I don't really see the point in doing that. We've got this one as well. This one's going to continue to make the modular frameworks for now. So we'll just kind of leave that to do its job. Putting those in there. These ones though are going to make these smart plates. So for that we're going to need the reinforced and the rotors. So the really cool thing about this is because all of these are going to make the same thing and that's all in here, we could literally come out of here. To 2. Like that. And that is going to be all the way along here, everything that we need. At the moment it's just going to bring these out, which is fine. And what we can do is now, because we've got it, go to logistics and we can use a smart splitter. Now we don't have the parts to be able to do this, but you get the idea. You're going to need an AI limiter, but we can put smart splitters all the way down here and then we can start to filter this. Now I'm not actually going to do that, but I'm just saying we could. I'm going to leave it all in there for now. This is going to continue making them, which is great. So all this is working. And all we're going to do is load that one up. Load this one up. Load this one up. We've got all 3 of these loaded up. And as I said, when we have the opportunity, we'll just use the smart splitters. We'll have the manifold coming down here and automatically feeding these 3 machines. Now, the only other thing we need to do is this modular frame machine, and I don't quite know the best way for us to do that. But I think what I might do is swap that to this side so it comes down to here and put this box down here. Have it as a double box. And then just open up this middle area a little bit more. Get rid of this one. And just have these three along the back here, like so. And maybe another couple of constructors down the back here, like so. And then have the box here. Yep, I think that would be better. That would work. I'll sort that out later. I'm not going to do it now. I'll sort it out later. But yeah, this one can definitely go. That one can go now. And this, again, will be a double. And I think the way that we do it is like so. And this just goes here instead. Then as I mentioned, we can get rid of this one, get rid of this one, and this one. This can feed it can feed out here. Perfect. Like so. And that one can feed into there. So now this is going to top this one up instead. So that one's going through, but this one's not actually connected. Okay, because it's got some weird connection going on there. We'll just get rid of that. Should work now. Rotors are coming out. Rotors should go in. Oh, no, that's not connected. Rotors should go in. There we go. Storage is working. Perfect. So now that works, which means this one can go. And we just opened up that whole area in there. Much cleaner. Very nice. This one, as I mentioned, I'll figure that out. I'll move it over here later. I'm not going to do that now. And then I think... well, I just think there's room to move these over. So we have the three of them in from the corner. And then this... yeah, we can figure that out. Where do we get away from that? Perfect. All right, cool. That works. So that's the part to automate tomorrow. Getting all of these done. And then won't take too long. Obviously, we need 500 of them so we can go and do something else while that's working. And while we're waiting for this. Beautiful. You can see it's going to take some time, but that's the next job. We could even automate this. Because we're going in through here, we could actually... oh, we missed one. We can actually come through here, which will bring me out here. Or, after this, I could loop it up and out. We could put the... maybe I do that. Maybe we actually add it here. Maybe the space thing would be better here. And then we could go from here all the way along, come back on ourselves and feed it straight in. Or even I could feed it along the back here. There's options. There's options. But the idea is to be able to automate this so I don't have to touch it, so it just fills it up on its own, and I can just keep an eye on the top right as to how it's going. But I'm going to need those AI limiters, and I don't have those at the moment, so we'll do that in the next video. I think we've pretty much got everything we need to make those. Yeah, I can make like 10 of them, because again, I just need very, very easy to be able to make these. Just have to come in here. That's got loads of wires, so I'm going to take that to get rid of it. And also got loads of this pipe now as well, so all of this stuff needs to go into an awesome sink. I can set up another awesome sink in that room. In fact, that is not a bad idea. I can actually set up an awesome sink. I don't know if it's going to fit or where it's going to fit. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put an awesome sink on the roof, and then I'm going to have from here coming up onto the roof, and we're going to put a limiter on it so that we can choose how many go out. So there's always some left, but then we're going to just automatically start getting rid of some of this excess that we've got, so I don't have to keep manually doing it. So again, that's another tomorrow job. But we definitely want to be able to do that. So not having this in the corner here. This one's fine as it is, but just later it's something we're going to have to work towards. Okay, all right. Thanks for watching. It's been an eventful day. We know what we've got to do tomorrow now. So just finishing off the last few things to get that space elevator complete. We'll work on getting that complete tomorrow. We'll automate the chain, and we'll also feed it into the space elevator so it's all automated, so that we don't have to do anything. And once that's done, once that's all automated, then we can go and explore, look around, maybe figure out what our next move is going to be. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next video.